Heyo everybody, it's Johnny5 Alive here and welcome back to another TemTem video. Today we got a pretty awesome one for you, a must-watch video where you're going to effectively gain 50% more EXP by having 3 TemTem level up after every single kill. So stay tuned and let's check it out. All right, welcome back, everybody. If you guys are new here, be sure to smash that subscribe button for more TemTem videos. If you end up enjoying the video and everything that I do here, please do leave a like and also check out my Patreon page as you can support it there further. All right, diving right on into today's topic is the Cowards Cloak. As you can see in the description here, Cowards Cloak, a revolutionary cogno cloak that allows the TemTem holding it to gain experience from battle without even taking part. And from my testing, it seems here, I'll just bring up a quick image. I defeated 2 TemTem and all 3 of my TemTem gained roughly 160 EXP each. And for this area, I do roughly average about 70 to 80 EXP per TemTem that I fight. So it appears from testing that you are actually getting the full effect bonus to your 3rd TemTem without even doing anything. And that effectively increases your EXP by 50%. This is a must-have, especially before going off into Act 2, taking the airship out, because you cannot return for a set amount of time. So before you take that airship, before you move on further to the game, you're going to want to get this Coward's Cloak, and it's going to allow you to grind up your TemTem faster and catch up some of those TemTem that are behind a lot quicker too. So what do you need to do? Let's go through it. First of all, you need to have completed the Aerosolo Water Dojo battle to obtain your surfboard. Once you get your surfboard, starting from the Aerosola town location, you're going to head all the way up north to the Denny's Mare Nestrum until you reach the mountains. Then you're going to head inside of Windward Fort. You're going to continue all the way up until you get to the cage room where you originally rescued Sophia. There you will find a pool in that same caged room. This is where your surfboard is going to be utilized. You're going to head out west from the cave to the spiral-shaped rock formation on the water. You're going to wind down the spiral, and along the way there are going to be several tamer battles that you have to go through. Their dialogue is indicating that they are guarding Lady Lottie's treasure. So it had me thinking there's got to be something good in there. And in fact, there definitely is. Once you have beaten all the enemies, you will find a small treasure chest at the end of the beach in the very center of the spiral, and it has the Coward's Cloak inside. You're going to equip this to one of your lower level TemTem, or one that does not engage in combat very often. Simply because if you have that TemTem out on the battlefield, you're not going to get the EXP bonus twice. So it's going to be one that you're not pulling out often, so it's constantly milking that EXP, and there's some strategies in there. If you're fighting certain TemTem, such as like water TemTem, and you're always just wrecking them with lightning, so you can have like your Genki or your Nesla out in your party, just one-shotting everything with chain lightning, and then the other one in your party is like just a weak TemTem that you're leveling up, and then your Coward's Cloak is also a weak TemTem that you have in your bag. Now you can have effectively just crank up 2 TemTem without any troubles. So as I said, I did a little bit of testing, and it seems that the 3rd TemTem is getting the full effect EXP equal to what the other 2 are gaining. This means you've effectively gained 50% EXP bonus. I could be wrong, but with my quick testing, it seemed to appear this way. With that said, co-op is kind of currently in a nerfed state, as you're losing out on 50% of the EXP overall by having a friend on your team sucking up the other half. Now, this is a little bit of a fix, because if both co-op players now have one of these equipped on the TemTem in their bags, you're now getting 2 Coward Cloaks for your one party, meaning you can now play co-op and you can level 2 TemTem while your ally or your friend levels up another 2, giving you a total of leveling 4 TemTem at any one given time, which in theory is better than you leveling 3 at once in single player. However, only 2 of those are yours, so you're still only leveling 2. So in terms of, you know, party total, 4 are leveling up instead of 3, and so it is effectively slightly better. However, it's still less than single player, because if both party members were both playing single player, they'd both be leveling 3 TemTem each for a total of 6. So playing co-op, you're leveling 4, playing single player, each you're leveling 6. So it's still not quite as good, but it certainly is a great fix for those people who are a little bummed out that they're losing out on EXP when playing co-op and really want to play co-op. So I think this, it kind of averages things out, because before you had this cloak, you were used to leveling 2 TemTem at a time. The cloak is really just a huge bonus. So now if you're both wearing cloaks and you're playing co-op, you're going back to what you're used to before playing co-op and the old single player method. So leveling 2 up at the same time playing co-op is actually still reasonable, considering that's what you've experienced this far. However, I gotta say, once you've experienced what it feels like to level 3 TemTem all at the same time, you won't want to go to co-op and experience just 2 leveling up. But I guess that's the trade-off for playing with friends. So I still, hopefully they buff the EXP a little bit for co-op. However, with this item in the game currently, it does pose problems for co-op, because if they doubled the EXP for co-op and then both players are also wearing cloaks, then you're effectively getting huge benefits from playing co-op. So it's going to be interesting how they approach this, and I'm really curious to know if there are more Cowards Cloaks in the game that you can obtain. Maybe in the end game you can have a few Cowards Cloaks equipped at any given time. That would be absolutely insane. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen, an absolutely must-have item in the game that you need to acquire as soon as you get that surfboard. That's the first thing you're gonna want to do, because you're just gonna miss out on all that EXP and catching up another TemTem in your bag while you play. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more TemTem guides and videos, and thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.